Stassi Schroeder, welcome to Live from Bed.
Thank you for having me. I am obsessed with all the color in here.
But I said to you when you walked in, I feel like this is the antithesis of your home decor.
But that doesn't mean I can't appreciate other styles.
Okay, eclectic.
You know?
Yeah.
So, like, I love these. I am so obsessed with your little kitchen nook area.
Thanks, babe.
This lamp over here that looks like flowers.
That you would rather fucking catch fire than have in your house?
No, I would make that work. I'd put that in, like, my daughter's room.
Okay, sure.
That's,
yeah,
really
kid.
cool.
Fun. That's
Yeah.
me. I, like, live in a daughter's room.
You live in a daughter's room?
Yeah, 150%. That's me. But you're, like, pale blue, like, Victorian kind of vibe? Or, like,
Pale blue was when I was a single gal.
Oh.
I had to give that up.
Okay.
Even though that is my favorite color and makes me happy.
Wait, why'd you have to give it up?
Because when you, like, buy a home and with your partner and, like, you know, you get married and decide to, like, oh, this is ours, you kind of just, like, have to, I don't know, compromise.
Right, I hate that
And
shit.
so I did make it a point to be like, let's blend our styles in a way that both of us feel like we're getting ourselves,
Yep.
each of us in, but also it's cohesive and makes sense. And if I just had like one random fucking pale blue room,
Yeah.
it just like wouldn't go. I wouldn't say my style is Victorian. I love Victorian anything, a Victorian aesthetic. It's more just, it could be like anything antique-y. It's like this like old world lived in, but a little modernized to like balance it out so you don't feel like you're just like totally in someone's grandmother's house.
Right, but like you want to question like, is it haunted, is it not?
That's
right?
the goal for my
Yeah,
house always.
totally.
Like that's it. If we really want to just put a thesis statement out there,
Yep.
I want people to wonder whether it's haunted.
I love that. And I like that you said that you married your husband style with your, because I did not. I didn't ask him any.
Good for you.
I just went with it. And then all of a sudden I asked him and he was like modern, monochromatic. I was like, oh shit. Okay, we're in trouble. But that's really nice of you. Okay, so I really love that like 2 seconds ago in your Instagram story, you posted that you were done with birthday Instagram, because that is the
people are
millennial
responding
path.
and they're like, you're so rude.
No. That is the millennial path. That's where we're at. You are the voice of our generation. That's where we're at right now. Like, I feel that way too. Like, but when it's my birthday, I'm such a selfish bitch.
Oh, you like when people post for your birthday?
I mean, if it's cute.
Oh,
100%.
I don't, because then I don't like being on my phone, like a little thing about me. And then I don't like having to like go and then like repost everyone's things. So then I see these posts coming in and I get all this anxiety on my own birthday.
Me too.
Because I'm like, I should be reposting these, but like I don't want my stories to be about just like reposts. Like that's not interesting. No one else cares about who said happy birthday to me. But then if I don't repost it, then they're going to be mad at me or think that I don't care about it. And I'm like, no, bitch, I just like don't, it's not my brand. It's not my aesthetic right now to just like throw these all up on my stories. It's boring.
But like you will put like, here's the deal. You have to send out some smoke signal that it's your birthday, right? Because you are a birthday bitch.
Yes, but like I'll post a photo acknowledging that it is my birthday. You can, so people, if they want to wish me happy birthday, comment on that photo.
Okay. Exactly. There are no more comments than you get on that fucking picture. It's such a gimme and it's so transparent because we're like, here, I look hot. It's my birthday. Wish me.
The whole point of me posting this right now is for you to comment, happy fucking birthday, queen.
You're like 33 and then that's it.
Yes.
100%.
I think that's been one of my captions one year. I'm not joking. Just the age. But no, I made it. I felt this way for years.
Yeah,
okay, like
me too.
We've
been
so
in prison.
Over truly birthday prison. I'm over feeling like I have to post. And people look into like when I don't post for someone, what does that mean? She didn't post for this person. And it's so much pressure. Or if like I do a better post for somebody else and then I feel like I hurt that person's feelings because they didn't get a bigger fucking or collage of like photos. And I'm like, this is so stressful. I'm over it. So like this year, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any. I don't want anyone to do them for me. Like I'll send you flowers to your house and I'll call you.
Yeah, like an adult.
That's what I'm doing.
100%. Like where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? Is it like relatives? Is it like, you know, friends? Is it friends that you've known for more than 2 years?
Exactly.
You know? Like it's basically a picture that I look good in. It's like if we have a picture like that, sure.
100%.
You can't make it cool.
It's
you
like,
cannot make it cool.
No, you cannot make it cool. And it's also like, it feels like picking your MySpace like top, what was it, 8?
top 8.
Top 8,
yes.
yeah. Like whoever you like wish a happy birthday to on your stories. And I'm like, I don't want to pick my top 8. I don't want anyone to know my top 8.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know?
We move in the dark. We're secretive. I love it. So Vanderpump fucking Villa.
Right?
Vanderpump Villa. We're back, baby.
Oh, yeah. In Italy.
Thank God.
In a medieval castle.
Where you belong.
Where I fucking belong. You know?
Okay, so in the first episode, like, I was shocked because I didn't realize how much of it would actually be your life, which is,
Oh, so
let
you've
me
seen
tell
the
you,
first episode?
yes.
Oh.
That is what
I just
we
started to sweat.
But no, Stassi's there, her husband Bo is there, the
My
kids are there, your
my
nanny's
and
daughter,
my nanny's daughter's there. Yeah.
they're all there.
Yeah.
It's your life.
Well, that was like kind of the way to also that made me excited about doing this.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like Hulu's been so great, and they were like, Vanderpump Villa in Italy this time in a medieval castle. You can bring your loved ones
Forget it.
and live your best life. No, you're not working pretending that like you're a server or anything like that. Like you can literally just do what you would normally do. And I'm like, sign me the fuck up. Like, say no more. Say no fucking more. You could have just stopped at medieval castle without my kids and my family, and I still put a joking no. But like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It was just like a dream to kind of be in that environment.
How long were you there?
Like a month and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we go through like you wanting to get citizenship. We go like,
yeah.
Did you?
Not yet.
No, okay, great. Love that so much. But it's really like your life, and that scratched an itch that has not been scratched in years.
I'm kind of nervous.
No, you shouldn't
I've
be.
been off television for so long that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't remember what it's like to have my life being aired and having people like making opinions about it, but like I'm also not in charge of editing it, or like I only put out content that I want to put out. I have my podcast,
No birthday posts.
my no birthday posts,
Yeah.
like TikTok, Instagram, like people see what I want them to see. But when you film a reality show,
is there a conversation like with Bo, like, do not fucking talk about this, please God?
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah.
So it's nothing sacred.
There's like a list of things where I'm just like, don't go there, there,
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And
Period.
Yeah.
End of story. But your kids are on it, so you like they could be going crazy. I mean, I haven't seen them go crazy, but they could. The kids are a liability. Like they're gonna show,
100%. I would fight to the death though to get like something edited out if I felt like it was
Totally.
going to hurt them in any way. But every scene, and I've seen all the episodes.
Okay,
now,
good.
but every scene that Messer's really not in it. He wasn't even one yet. But like
They're so cute.
the scenes that Hartford wanted to do, like she was never required to do anything. She would see us filming and be like, I want to come out and hang out with you guys. And then she asked for a microphone. It was just like really cute. Like yeah.
It's just like you represent to like. I have every episode of Vanderpump Rules memorized. Like, I'm in your shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're meeting for the first time and be like, nice to meet you. I know every fucking thing about you. So, like, this for me and, like, what it will be for all the other millennials that watched you like I did, like, it feels like coming home. Like, it's like, oh, my God. In this foreign land that we haven't met any of these other people, you know, in this foreign land of Italy, it really feels like, oh, she's back. The bitch is back.
Oh, thank you.
It's so nice. Was it harder for you? Let's compare for a second to come back season 4 of Vanderpump Rules, or was it harder to come back to this reality show?
Oh, season 4 of Vanderpump Rules.
That's hard.
100%. Because like it really is a jungle out in Vanderpump Rules land, like on Bravo. Yeah. Or it was a jungle. This again, it just felt so different. And even Lisa had a conversation with me ahead of time. She's like, this isn't gonna be like what you're used to. Like you don't need to go in scared that like this is like Vanderpump Rules all over again. Like you're there with your family to like really just be yourself and do what you would normally do in Italy. And so like the pressure was kind of off. It wasn't that nerve-wracking to like film. It's just more nerve-wracking now that it's like gonna come out.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's what's scary. Like in a relationship is like there's all this external perception and judgment and all of that, and like that would be so hard. But you guys have been through it before. Like it's nothing that you haven't seen before.
For sure. It is hard. I mean, we're just like adding pressure to, like our marriage and stuff, whatever.
Easy, no problem. Don't worry, it's totally fine. So just tell me, does the Dark Passenger come out? I've only seen the first 2 episodes. Does the Dark Passenger come out?
I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
Because I'm 36.
She can still come out?
I should know better.
No,
like I should know better. It's yes, but it's yes.
Period.
I can't defend myself. I can't defend myself.
No,
Whatever.
I'm happy to see her. I'll be so overjoyed.
You're gonna be like, this bitch, zero growth.
No, please. That's the thing is there has been so much growth. That's why I say you are the voice of our generation, because like the stuff that you and Bo are talking, you are.
Voice of our generation?
I do declare.
Change my TikTok bio.
Change it all.
right
Change it
now.
all. Change it all. I really believe that. And the conversations you and Beau are having are like, we're going to get into it in a second, but are so real and like stuff that we're talking about with our husbands now, you know?
Thank you. I actually I feel like that's really important. And I don't know how that's going to go with people. But that was something that we did talk about ahead of time where I'm like
Yeah.
we should be honest about like what
No, it was
our
cool.
dynamic is because I'm proud of our dynamic and I'm proud of you.
100%.
I'm proud like this is incredible and like we need more representation for like women breadwinners
Preach.
with husbands who are literally taking care of the household, taking
Yes.
care of the kids. Like he's on the school group chat like with all of the
Yeah.
moms in Hartford's class. I'm
Yes.
not, you know,
Right.
like
Bless.
and he deserves credit for that.
180%. We just really came so far from you're not important enough to hate with Lisa.
Right? I know.
You are important enough to hate now.
I'm important enough to hate and bring to a castle.
Like what would you say your role is? Like are you like headmistress? Like what is like is it like you're like
I no, it isn't. It's like it's
guest.
it is technically I was a guest the whole
Yeah.
entire time and the staff did have to cater to me like I was a guest. God bless them. Like
I love that.
Bo and I tried to be as easy as possible because we were just like, oh man, like we're just like adding more to their plate. But we were guests the whole entire time and I got to like be a part of almost like guest group activity and see what everyone was doing and kind of just like give Lisa a little bit of insight in terms of like what I was seeing was going down,
Right.
you know? So,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't named that role yet. Maybe I should. Like, what
Yeah.
was I?
I know. We need to decide.
It's like, you know what it is?
What?
It's like in Game of Thrones. It's like the hand of the king.
Totally.
Where's my button?
Yeah. No, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Is the high maintenance version of you, because we all have that, Nastasia?
So I haven't normally called her that,
Yeah.
but I can from here on out.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Nastasia does not get enough representation.
She
I
really
fear.
doesn't.
She really does not, and it just tickles my nuts that is your full. It's so fitting for you. Like Stassi is
Nastasia.
obviously so you, but Nastasia is another side of you that needs to get
Nastasia is regal.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Like belongs in Italy, should get dual citizenship.
absolutely.
You know? So let's dive into, speaking of our generation, like where we're all at, friendship breakups, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all go through them. It's a bitch. Like it's painful. It's horrible.
I love a friendship breakup.
Okay, no, let's talk about that. So I remember when you said like, I have a great ability to cut people out.
I mean, that's something I feel.
I feel it too.
I didn't realize I said that
You did, babe.
on camera. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like that.
Who did I say that to?
Yourself, a confessional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yourself.
Okay.
To the audience, to me. But like I feel like that, and I've gone through many friendship breakups, and they're hard. Like they're really like awkward. Like
It's
I feel
awkward.
Like, I feel like it's worse than breaking up with a boy.
I completely.
You know?
It's so much more nuanced, and there are no rules for it,
Right.
which like makes it so much harder. I fully get that. It is way more awkward.
It's really awkward, and I feel like people expect this like closure conversation. I'm not about that life.
Oh no, thank you.
Right?
No, especially not now. Like not now that I'm older and I have 2 children and so like my free time's limited.
Yes.
Like I don't have time to be having closure conversations with every friend that I just like kind of lose touch with, which I
Right.
think it's very normal to lose touch with friends. You're not going to remain friends with the same exact people all the time your whole life. Like that's awesome when I see like groups of friends that are like we've known each other since we were kids. Like I have some friends that
Totally.
I'm still friends with. One of my best friends, we grew up together, but like as a group, we're not traveling
Exactly.
throughout life. We all make different life choices and move to different places and just grow into different types of people. And like that's okay to grow apart. It doesn't have to fucking be weird. It's just like we're kind of just like don't have anything in common anymore.
Like if you're in a group of 12, like red flag, red flag,
Yeah.
red flag. You all hate each other.
And then
like,
they all have to like invite each other out to the
Ugh.
same dinner and then they get their feelings hurt.
they all
It's
hate
like,
each other secretly.
100%.
Truly. So yeah, I feel like when I first had a friendship breakup, like my first one, I was like, there's something broken within me because
Mhm.
everyone else is able to keep all these friends, right?
Mhm.
And then as I've grown older, I'm like, oh no, actually there's something that's right in me that like evolves and changes and doesn't have the same friends.
Yeah.
But you have an audience that is watching your friendship breakups.
Yeah, that gets annoying.
That's terrible.
I chose this, so like I can't really complain.
Right.
But yeah, everyone has an opinion on that when like they see I'm like not like always hanging out with like the people that I used to be hanging out with. Like that's crazy. Like that's very normal. Like it doesn't mean that I dislike some of them, but like
Preach.
I also love some of the other ones. We just don't get to see each other that much.
Yeah. So what is your best quality as a friend and your worst quality?
Oh my
Your face.
Oh my God. Okay. My best quality is that like I am a loyal motherfucker.
You do right.
Like I am so loyal, and like that is, I will always tell the truth. I will always like have your back. Like I am here to fight for you.
You're also a detective. Like you're also like good at sniffing out the,
Yeah, I feel like I just like have that in my
100%.
soul. You know, like I just know.
100%.
Like, I think my worst quality is that I prioritize myself over my friends. And
I've never heard it put like that.
like
Same.
so there's that. So
Is that a fault?
I would say so.
I feel like we're at a job interview and they're like, "What's your flaw?" And you're like trying to.
It's prioritize myself. So like
Period.
that. Yeah.
Same. Like I need to choose my mental health over like responding to your text message at times.
Every single moment of the day.
I need to not repost your Instagram story for my birthday because I look like shit and it's gonna ruin my feed.
It's gonna ruin the flow.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah.
You have to put your oxygen mask on before the other person.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. Yes. Great analogy. 100%.
The thing about us that might be an issue is that I'm not gonna say it's like confidence. I mean, maybe partially we like ourselves.
I do think that has something to do with it.
You know?
You're right. Confidence isn't the right word.
Like I
Because
loathe
am
myself
so insecure all the time.
Me too.
Like
let's not be confused.
Yeah, like let's not. It's like it's not confidence. It is just that like. And I tell my therapist this.
Yeah.
Like I had an issue with this. I was like, I don't want to change myself.
Right.
I like who I am right now.
Right.
Like why do I have to work on that?
100%.
Like what? That like kind of makes me me. Like
yes.
there are things over the course of my life that I have worked on to be better.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to change everything.
Like you were like a queen bee of your, just gonna put the words in your mouth. Like, you were a queen bee of like your groups, and every group that you're in, you're gonna probably be that, right? Or a form of that,
Yeah.
You can't help it.
I just said yeah.
Yes.
I mean, but like
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. You have a commanding, dominant personality.
Which turns a lot of people off, and like that's okay.
Go
But
on
like
your own
I'm
path, enjoy
fine
that.
with people being like, yeah, you're not palatable to me. I'm like,
You're lost.
great, because I don't want a lot of friends.
Yeah. No,
Great.
I can't handle a lot of friends. How many best friends do you have?
I would say like 6, but they're
That's
not like
perfect.
all friends with each other.
That's perfect.
You know,
So
it's
then you
like
can
I
talk about
have
the other one.
my own relationship
Yes.
with each of them.
I like that. I think that's the perfect number. What is an absolutely not in friendship now?
a not
Yes,
in
like
friendship.
a red. Not, I hate to say red flag. I hate that.
There's a lot.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot. I think when someone gets like, when you don't like you haven't spoken to someone in a really long time, and then when you finally do see each other, they make it weird.
Yeah.
I don't have. That's a red flag now. It's like I need to know that a week, a month, 6 months, a year goes by, and like when we do get to talk or see each other, you're not making me feel guilty like this was like on me, and then it's like awkward, and it's like, why don't we talk more? Let's just
celebrate my presence.
Let's
you know what I mean? Like period. Like let's just be grateful that I'm here right now.
Can't we just
I
like
made
hang
it.
and like enjoy each other? And like I've noticed that like the best friends that I have kept closest to me are people that they're the same way. They don't need constant attention, constant text, constant like validation that we're
I can't
close.
validate. I'm not gonna do it.
I know it's really hard.
Like if I have like 2 glasses of wine, I'll validate the shit out of you, and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so grateful for this friendship. Beyond that, it's not happening.
I never do that.
Oh, even when you have a Pinot Grigio?
I don't like think like I ever text. I'm so thankful for this. No, it's not me.
I'll love bomb
maybe
you
I
and then
should.
be
See,
so
maybe
toxic.
I need to maybe do more of that. But
no,
like
validating is last year. It's over. I hate validating people in any capacity. I cannot be responsible for, you know what I mean? Like I can't. I really can't. So let's talk about your 20s versus your 30s, because I'm in this place right now. I'm 31. And I have found like in this past year, even alone, like so much growth that is like so tremendously uncomfortable, but like also like very empowering.
okay.
Like I just feel like my bullshit fuse is like cut in half.
I fully agree with that.
You know, and the stuff that like I used to be like, you know, okay, it was worth making myself uncomfortable if I made you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And now, even if I made you happy, it's not worth the internal suffering that I go through after. Like, did you feel like that?
Oh yeah. No, like I've always kind of been good at boundaries.
Yeah,
Like
I've not.
I've like innately been good at it. But now in my 30s, I need to do a TED talk on boundaries. Like I'm an
Yeah.
authority on boundaries. And I've just realized that if something doesn't make me feel good, if I don't feel like excited about it or joyful or like peaceful about it, like I'm not doing it. Whether
Period.
it's a job, a party, someone's fucking wedding, a phone call, like if it like takes more than it gives or
Yeah.
whatever, like I'm not doing it. Like in my 30s, I've realized that like peace is what I look for every single day. I want to feel like at peace with every decision that I make.
And it's like, I think I expected it to feel different. I don't know in what way, but the confidence is quiet. It's just this like rock solid, like, I am who I am, period, end of story. Like, I thought it was like radical self love where like, you know, your shit doesn't stink and everything you do is perfect. It's like this, like, quiet, like, the other day I was like sitting alone and I was like, wait, do I just have to be a bitch all the time? Like, is that just like how people turn into that? Is like people just try to fuck with you all the time and you just
Mhm.
become so radically aware of it that it's
Yeah.
like so many relationships are uncomfortable now that used to be totally comfortable or
Yeah,
that I could contort myself into feeling like they were
for
comfortable.
sure.
You got to clean house
Can
again.
you imagine how awesome it's going to be in our 40s and
No, I
then
hear that's the
50s?
decade.
Like it's only going to get better.
But at least my shit gravity hasn't fully taken hold yet. You know, that will come with also that. Like 44 I hear is when you age the most and I fear it.
I
I
didn't know
heard.
that.
Yeah, you grow like you get older and like I probably am totally butchering this. Like I'm bad with numbers, but you age in two like spurts. When you're
Oh yeah, I
40
see like
something.
little Instagram memes that are
Yeah.
like 34, 44, and
Right.
it's like 67.
And they're just trying to terrify me and that's who they're terrifying.
I just think that if it really is 44, then that means 43 is when I should probably do my preventative mini facelift.
I want to go to your doctor. You look amazing. Like you really do.
Thank you. Well, my Botox hasn't,
I know you got it yesterday.
yeah, it hasn't settled in yet. So, but no, he does do an amazing job.
He's good.
But yeah, no, right now I'm still
Oh no, I'm not. Look, I'm raising my
jealous.
eyebrows right now.
Glass skin over there.
It's fucking. You know what's fucking? The thing is, you get so many compliments when you get Botox. Like when it settles in, they're like, your skin looks so clear.
I know. I know.
I want to be able to ice skate on this shit.
100%.
You know? So what do you miss about your 20s and what do you not miss at all?
Oh, what do I miss about my 20s? Freedom
Nothing.
to just like live,
Oh, I'm like nothing.
like to wake up and be like, I choose to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I have kids now, so like I can never ever do that again. And so
Don't scare
that's
me.
honestly the only thing I miss about my 20s.
Yeah.
I don't miss anything else.
Period. End of story. Yeah, it was a hellish time.
Like it really, you are confused, you're batshit crazy, but you
Yes.
think you have life all figured out. Like when I'll get tagged in
Oh God.
Vanderpump Rules.
I
Like
tag myself mentally. You know what I mean? Because I don't have that. I tag myself mentally and I'm like, remember what you did that time? Like 3 a.m, fucking shudder at the thought.
no, yeah, I get montages of just like
Ugh.
myself on like season 1 of Vanderpump Rules, and I'm like, I'm 23 and I know what I want.
Season
no,
1
you
Stassi
don't.
was a vibe.
Like, no, you don't. You psychopath.
But we all thought you did. We were like, she knows the answer.
I didn't. Like, I was Delulu.
No, when I think about myself, like I even like the other day, God forbid, I saw text messages I sent and the amount of exclamation points
still do
and
that.
like, oh, you do? I'm a two. Two, and sometimes I'll do a space between just to really keep my cool, just to make sure you fully know that I'm above you. I'll put a space between.
I do a lot of emojis. I do a lot of LOLs. I do a lot of ha-has. I like can't send us like just a serious text to save my fucking life.
You're LOL. I LOL.
Oh yeah, or LOL.
I love LOL. I love that. I love that. I fully love it. But I think that's why you are a beacon, because your radical acceptance of your millennialness, you know?
Being a millennial is fun.
I know, but it's like that. I feel like I somehow convinced myself that I straddle Gen Z and I don't. I am a millennial through and through and through.
You kind of do, I guess, if you're 31.
No, I don't.
But like, if vibes are millennial, lean into that. I love Gen Z. They teach me so much.
Yeah.
But like, I am proud to be a millennial.
Millennials are sick.
We really are.
I really think so. I agree. Okay. What is something that you used to care deeply about in your 20s that now feels totally irrelevant in your 30s?
Oh, so serious. Let me think.
Let's do some radical self-reflection.
Something that I cared deeply about in my 20s. I mean, I used to care about like
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, like superficially, just like going to the right clubs,
right?
Going to the right dinners, making sure I'm in like the right seat for things. Like now I hide in corners.
Yeah, me too.
I lurk.
I'm getting worse.
I lurk around.
Like, how are you like at events? Like, do you like that?
I've just discovered beta blockers and it's been very helpful.
I took one before you came over. Sorry.
Same.
That's why we're feeling loose.
Same.
Propanolol, sign me
No,
up.
I feel so bad because like my PR is here too. My boss is here. Like they know like we can't schedule too many events and Stassi has to be able to have a +1 because she gets anxiety.
The lack of +1 is a crime.
Don't ever ask me to go
anywhere
alone, you psychos.
Are you crazy?
I'd rather light myself on fire.
Too.
Like, no.
Me too. You know what
can't.
I realized? I don't know how. I'm programmed differently. There's something broken within me. I don't know what trauma this led to. I cannot penetrate a group of people talking.
No,
what I'm supposed to
but
just
why
walk?
would you want to?
Well, I'm supposed to walk and be like, hey, you guys might all be friends from college. Like, and I'm just going to walk in being like, hey, talk to me, please.
That's so uncomfy. Like,
Some people can do that.
No, thank you. No, someone should have taught me how to network better.
Me too.
They should have taught that class in high school or whatever. Like, this is how you social climb. This is how you network. This is how you go and infiltrate a group of people who are talking. This is how you work a room. I don't know how to work a room.
I don't even know how to work a room when it's online and I'm in the privacy of my own house. Like, I do so many of these episodes and I meet people and I like hit it off with them and I'm like, oh my God, you're incredible. Let's get lunch. You know, the classic, whatever.
Yeah.
They DM me late. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm not the version of me that you saw an hour ago.
Are we the same person?
Maybe, babe.
We might be.
Like, truly, I don't know that I will make a lot of industry friends, like, in that way.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that to my core. Like, I feel like I would be so much more successful if I could just network.
No, I talk about that in therapy. I'm like, you don't even know. It'd be over for you bitches.
It would be over for everyone. Over for everyone. If I could just communicate in a social setting.
But I think that it's not us. I think it's them. Like, there's a lot of like posturing and bullshit. Like, there's an astounding amount of bullshit. Not to put it on
I wouldn't know
anyone,
because I'm not making any contact with people while I'm there.
Me neither. But while we're there, you might love me. I'll sparkle. I'll be whatever your favorite thing. Then we leave. I don't know you. I don't know myself. Who that was. I don't know. I forget everything.
Do you think that maybe everyone feels the same way that we feel?
No, some people are like programmed. Like, no, it's weird. Like, I'm like, you're sick in the head. Like, if you like that and can do that and feel like confident in that, I don't know where you live.
That's
like
a true skill. And they should teach classes.
Yeah, but it's also like sometimes I'm like, do I want to learn that? Like, I'm so comfortable. Like, you have your husband, you have your kids. Like, I love being home by myself with my dog and my husband more than anything.
I know. Being at home is the fucking best.
You know?
I know.
And I don't want to like
I was just saying this the other day on my podcast. House is my best friend.
My best friend. My bed is my best friend. Like, truly.
Mine is truly my house.
Yeah.
Like, it is its own person. And we're together all the time.
We're here right now. All the time. Literally all the time. Okay, so what part of you has gotten softer and what part of you has gotten tougher since your 20s?
Well, I mean, like, having kids just like fully softens you. I just feel like everything just like makes me emotional. Everything, what good or bad, like everything makes me want to cry. Like, in a good way too, just like in an emotional way. Like, I just feel like I feel every feeling just like so much more intensely now that I'm a mom, and like that, and I have so much more compassion. Like, I'm not an empath, so like I hate when people call themselves empaths. Like, it's just
sorry.
Like, are you an empath?
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you really say that on your podcast? You can't say that anymore. It's hilarious. No, so like when people call themselves empaths, like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not an empath, but like I feel like I don't know, maybe more compassionate. Just having kids just makes you view the world differently.
Because your heart like lives outside your body.
100%. Yeah. And ways that I'm tougher or hardened. So it's like, listen, it's a cruel fucking world out there.
Ooh.
Like, it's a cruel, it really is.
It is.
And
babe,
like, I don't know if it's just like aging or life experience or becoming a mom.
Yeah.
It's like made me just be like, I think I do have more of an I don't give a fuck attitude, but not in a showy way.
Mm-hmm.
In
That's
a
what
like,
I'm saying.
it's deep.
It's
in
that
my
quiet.
digestive system, like
Yes.
somewhere like there. Like I looked like I didn't give a fuck on Vanderpump Rules, but I gave lots of them.
Totally.
Now I'd give some fucks, just like not nearly as many as before.
Completely. It's like this quiet, like, I'll cut you
Yes.
confidence.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
have to be colorful with my language about it
Totally.
anymore. It's just like you feel the vibe.
Totally. Oh, I'm so with you with that. Okay, so I just want to talk to you about having kids because like I am in this place where like I'm gonna venture to that side of town soon.
Okay.
God willing, you know, whatever. Knock wood, knock everything. God bless. But it's fucking terrifying. Like
Oh,
to
yeah,
be in
you
this
should
space
be
that I'm in.
scared.
Okay, don't say that because I'm literally overthinking to the point where I'm
Overthink
like,
it.
I don't want, like, I'm not specifying this sign, but I'm like, I don't want like a Capricorn girl. Like, I would be proud to have a Capricorn girl. I just mean like, I don't want certain signs. Like, I'm trying to
I
like
get that.
overthink the shit out of every part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of moms, like, you know, as Taylor Swift would say, like, are so casually cruel in the name of being honest. Like, they just say that, like, oh, we're just being honest. And I'm going to tell you, like, how much it fucking sucks and how scary it is and how horrible it is and how much you hate your husband. And, like, you know, like, I feel like your honesty is refreshing to a certain audience, but it's terrifying me. It's scaring me.
Right. We all get so triggered by like people's opinions online when it's like, it's not about me. Like, I'll get triggered. I'll see something and be like, wait, and like get all like huffy and puffy. I'm like, this is not about me. This is just like their own journey, opinion, their real life, like what they're experiencing. Scroll.
Totally.
Scroll.
And I think what you're speaking to is also like how different like your own path is. Like you don't, when you don't have kids and you've never experienced it, you haven't experienced the love. So when all you're hearing is like the, you know, hard parts, which are very real and there like needs to be all that honesty.
Yeah.
For someone who hasn't had a kid, you're like, wait, why do we do this? Like if, you know, because we don't know what that insane
I think
love
this is a good conversation to have, especially because of like the whole chaperone of it all.
Right.
Like everyone's like so mad at her. I'm like, lay off of her. Like her opinion's so fucking valid.
Yeah.
But I think there's also something to be said for the fact that moms don't go around bragging about their kids and how great their lives are.
Totally.
Especially like we don't, first of all, I don't do that to other moms. And I definitely don't do that to my friends who don't have kids yet. Like that's boring to everyone.
Totally.
And like no one gives a shit.
Well, you like psychologically remember pain more than you remember joy.
That's true. Yeah. But like it's just kind of like how we don't go around just like bragging about our boyfriends.
Totally.
We don't talk. We like
100%.
we just want to like gossip, or we just want to like get it out, or like get our grievances out, purge a little bit. Like,
no, it's so much more fun to relate
complain
someone completely.
You know, it's just And so I think that like people aren't really hearing a lot of the great parts of motherhood because yes, you should be fucking terrified.
Stassi.
It's scary. Your life will change forever, but it also is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Like those kids are literally the best. Like I don't know what the fuck I would do if I woke up and I didn't have them. Like they are the joy of my day. The world is so much better because of them, but they also suck so fucking bad sometimes, and they make my life so hard. But like I've never loved anything like this, and when I like am just like there with Bo and like they're playing together, being cute, or just I don't anything at all, honestly.
Insanely cute.
It's literally like we look at each other and we're like, how the fuck did we get this lucky? Like, oh my God, like yes, like our lives are not our own anymore. We can't just pick up and like travel and do whatever we want. We can't just like go out to dinner tonight without like making sure like we have somebody to watch them. Like we can't do any of those things, and they won't stop screaming or like pulling each other's hair, whatever. But like the love that is so indescribable, and it's like so intense and so fucking amazing. It's just like I feel full, and just that's what it is. Like
completely.
I don't know. It's like I don't know how to like fully explain motherhood, but it's the best and sometimes the worst.
Yeah, I love when you said like it's the like my favorite part of the day is like going to bed by myself, like when my kids are asleep, and the best part is also when they wake up.
That's insane. Yeah, like that's absolutely insane.
No, it is crazy. So I feel like for me, who's like always known that I want to be a mom, like I know that my soul will be reawakened in ways that I can't even express, or like I also am so vain, like I would love to see like a version of myself, you know what I mean? That would tickle me. But when you don't know, like, what that could be, like, or, like, what that is like, and you're so afraid of, like, messing up or, like, when's the right time, like, it just can get so noisy in your head. And then there's the whole rhetoric, like, when you know, or, like, when you're never ready,
You
you
are
know?
never I don't think anyone's ever, like,
But,
fully, like
when you were, like, trying, were you
Mhm.
ever trying, or was it, like, a with
During
Hartford?
COVID, I was like, "We're here.
Yeah, let's fucking
I've
go.
always wanted to be a mom." Like, that's
How old were
bef
you?
was how old was I in COVID? 2020? So I was
Like, 30?
32.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
32. Um, and or 31. Yeah, because I hadn't turned 32 yet.
Okay, so you're where I'm at.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I knew that I wanted to be a mom before anything else
me too.
in life.
Totally.
And so when we were like, it was like a month in and I'm like, let's just like try and do this. And I was very fucking lucky that it worked out.
Mhm.
But like I don't know that that was like necessarily like the right time. There's never I- it's
Yeah.
okay if you don't feel like I don't know.
No, there's
Like
always gonna be parts of your life that you wish were further along or better or, like, in a different
yeah,
spot. Like, I wish my career was further along before I started like,
for
but
sure.
then, like, I've seen so many moms, like, whose careers took off once they had kids, partially because you become so fucking efficient in those, like, nap times and things, and, like, you have
Yeah.
this new purpose and this new drive, and you have, like, I don't know, you have, like, a confidence because you're someone's mom.
I mean, I feel like becoming a mom just made me like granted, like everything over the last 5 years has changed so much, but like I don't know if I would have been able to create this whole life that I have for myself now if I wasn't a mom.
Like, when you're singing Wicked in your bed with your daughter, like, sign me up.
That's
Sign me up right now.
like show me that on my deathbed.
You know what I
Like show
mean?
me that video on loop on my deathbed.
Like, that is
Yeah.
worth it all
Yeah.
to me. Like, so when you were pregnant, did you mourn the part of your life that was over, quote unquote?
I didn't at that time because
Yeah,
I kind of feel like a little lucky that I guess I got pregnant during COVID because there was no FOMO to be had. There was no
totally.
realizing your life is changing because
Yeah.
everyone's lives are changing right now. We're all
Yes.
stuck in the house doing nothing. At least while I'm stuck in the house doing nothing, like
Doing
I'm
everything.
I'm doing
Yeah.
everything. It wasn't until the world opened up again
Mm,
and people started going places, traveling, working. That's when I got really sad at
yeah.
times. Like really down, really low. Like I was still like, yes, like in baby bliss, but like feeling really bluesy because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, my life is so different. And all of a sudden everyone just went back to normal and I will never be normal again. I'll
Right.
never be who I was again. And I didn't say goodbye. I didn't say
Yes.
goodbye. So
Totally.
there was that moment after I gave birth. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to, like, translate that. Like, of course, your husband's going through his own transformation, but
Hmm.
it's maybe not all mind, body, spirit
Yeah.
consuming. Where, like, your shoes might not even fit anymore. You know?
I'm
Did
a
you
size 8 now.
shut the fuck? No,
I'm a size I
Can I
used to
tell
be a
you?
7.5. I'm a size 8.
I live in fear. No, I live in fear.
Buy, size up, size half up right well you can.
That's probably the best advice you could give. Buy half a size up. I'm gonna start doing that
Yeah.
because your fucking foot gets all flat.
Yeah, I sold a lot of shoes.
Oh. No. Okay. Like, to your husband, you're like, it's different. His life is different, obviously.
Mhm.
But it's just this, like, did it feel lonely at times?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And it doesn't matter like how supportive and present your partner is. Like he will not understand that like your whole body has changed
Right.
and what that means. Like
No,
he can
they're
be like,
still in
"But
the
I
same pair of
think you
jeans.
look so beautiful." And like
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah blah.
yeah.
Like I don't care. You have no idea what I just had to do here.
Yeah.
And
And I'm in
is
a diaper.
and I'm in a diaper. There are a lot of like moments of like feeling isolated, but like with all those moments, like come the greatest moments you'll ever get. Like nothing worth doing ever comes easy.
I
Like,
like that.
so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, motherhood is fucking hard. But if it was easy, it wouldn't be like that great,
Right.
you know?
And I feel like the thing that's fucking me up is, like, when you're, like, about to embark on trying, right?
Hmm.
First of all, there's, like, so much noise. Like, everyone's talking about, like, what tests to get and, like, all this bullshit, whatever, or not bullshit. But you have to be ready for it to happen tomorrow, if you're lucky, or in
Hmm.
2 years. And I'm like, that is so crazy because that,
Yeah.
like, makes the timeline all weird in my head. And someone
Yeah.
who overthinks things just naturally, I'm like, how do I know that I want something so badly, but, like, just can't pull the trigger?
Yeah. That's tough.
But now, can I tell you the weirdest thing? The only thing that's changed within me, and this is like a purely biological, like, my brain had nothing to do with this. Now I'm like, when I hear someone's pregnant, I'm like jealous. Whereas before it was like a bullet pass. I was like, shh, fuck, enjoy that.
Oh,
Now
you're
I'm like,
here.
fuck.
Welcome. You're here.
What is that?
You're
I'm like,
ready. If you
I'm
feel jealous over someone being pregnant, I
yeah.
think you're ready.
I literally, the first time I felt that, I was like, who the fuck just took over my body?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, if there was ever a sign that you wanted
Yeah.
something, I feel like that's maybe it.
It's weird.
You
It
know?
happened like within a month. Like I was like, oh, first I was like, oh, enjoy that. I'm gonna go do my own. Now I'm like, oh, I want that. Oh,
Yeah.
that like I'm jealous. I want like you feel like that
Mhm.
thing arise like in your stomach.
Well,
It's
I was like the
weird.
first of like people that I knew.
Yeah.
So like I never had to feel jealous.
Well, they do say everyone copied you after, but that's totally fine. It's a good thing to
Whatever.
copy. Queen bee, babe. Queen bee. Okay, so what's something that you swore you'd never do as a mom, but you do?
Screen time. No, like I remember being pregnant.
Like your own or theirs?
What do you mean?
Like that the kids are on screens or you're on screens? Everyone's on screens.
Well, no, like they don't have their own like
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
It's just like I remember Bo and I were at a restaurant while I was pregnant. We were in Park City and pregnant for my first time with Hartford. And we looked over at a table and like there was like a little kid with his iPad and like the parents were eating and we were like,
Right.
our kids never gonna look at
Totally.
an iPad. We're gonna have them have toys. They're gonna be part of the conversation. They're gonna have manners at the dinner table. Literally, I wish I could go tell old me to go fuck myself. Like that, like, yeah, you can try.
Yeah.
And some kids maybe can. And for the most part, like my kids will color
Yeah.
for like a good 20 minutes.
Right.
After that 20 minutes, if we're at a restaurant,
No.
there's no, I'm sorry, a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. Like, if
Negotiating
we
the
want to have a
terrace.
proper meal and enjoy what we're eating, then here's the phone, sweetie.
Yeah.
Like that.
Done.
Yeah. 100%.
God bless. That is so true. We all do that. We're like, no, but our kids are gonna fit
Yeah.
into our lives.
Yeah.
And we're not
Oh, yeah,
gonna-
that one. I said that about my second because I was like, well, with my first, I like literally changed my life for her. But with
Right.
my second, we're not going to do schedules. We're just
Right.
going to take him with us wherever. He'll nap on the go.
He's gonna be a roadie.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
I know we do say that. So what is the most Stassi thing that Hartford does?
You know what's crazy is like everything she does is so it's like I say this a lot that to people when they ask me, but I'm like, Hartford is like my karma for everything I did great in life and everything I did awful in
Yeah.
life. Like
A daughter seems like it would be that.
it's wild.
Yeah.
Like she's so judgmental. She's so hard on me. Like, no, I'm not joking. Like I think people like see from the outside, like maybe they see cute photos of like me and her and they're like, look at this cute mommy daughter duo. She's straight up vicious. Like she'll come home from school some days and I'll be outside waiting with open fucking arms.
Yeah.
And she gets out of the car, looks right through me and or past me. Like she's like looking at my ear or something and walks into the house. And I'm like, not even a hug, not even a kiss.
You're like
not
afraid
even,
of her.
It's
Yeah.
like she's really strong and yeah, a little vicious like
Mother
that, which,
daughters, like daughters to mothers, like the stuff that I've said to my mom, like that I don't really regret, but I'm like, you need veneers, like you need that, like it's part of us taking care of them, but it's like so brutal and so honest.
oh, Hartford hates when like my makeup's coming off.
Right. Oh God.
Like literally I came home from a photo shoot the other day
Yeah.
and we decided to do a more natural look. So like I didn't like have like all my foundation on and she's like, why is your makeup coming off?
Love.
And I'm like, can you just not? Can you
Oh my
not?
God. No, they are our karma. Like I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, like all I want is a daughter.
But she's also like the best personality. Not that I'm saying that like I have the best personality, but she's just theatric and fun and imaginative
Yeah.
and just like you want to be around her. Like there's this energy to Hartford that it's like, you know, one of those things where you're like, who would you like to sit next to on a plane?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Affleck and J-Lo or
Right.
fucking whatever. You want to sit next to Hartford. Like she has
She's
that
a cool
vibe
girl.
about her.
I love that. That is the dream. It's also like insurance. Like your daughter's going to take care of you. You know what I mean? Like that's like truly. Like boys, I'm sorry. I've seen it. Like, when you get married, that like they go to their wife,
No, I know, but my whole goal, just because I'm trying to like, like break generational curses and
Love
stuff
that.
or whatever the fuck, is to like literally not need anything from my kids. I'm like, I'm setting myself up to put myself in a home, take care of my funeral ahead
My
of
mom
time.
says the exact same
Like
thing.
I never want my kids to like have to do something for me. I want
Yes.
them to want to be around me.
Right.
I want them to want to, not like because they
100%.
have to like take care of me.
My mom always says the same thing, and we'll see if it's true. We'll see.
We'll see when she actually needs it. Yeah.
100%. I want to play a game with you called Vanderpump Villain.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to read you real life scenarios, and you tell me if the person is a villain or not.
Okay.
Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I wore cream to one night of my best friend's bachelorette party, and it had feathers.
Well, did she ask ahead of time?
No.
Oh, like villain. You don't ask ahead of time? You fucking bitch.
Cream?
Yes. Cream is white.
Okay, it's white adjacent.
Cream is white. I'm sorry.
Yes. Don't wear white.
Are you out of
Don't
your
even pack it.
Have you was it you? Did you do it?
It would be. I'm like, no one's confused. You're the fucking bride. You're wearing a fucking tiara and a sash.
You have like every other day to wear that dumb cream dress. Shut up.
No, my one vacation a fucking half a year is spent on your ass going to the fucking.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? I can only wear this cream bikini one time.
That's fair. You know what this person should have done? They should
What?
have been like, hey, one of the nights at your bachelorette, we should do a white party.
You and I would do that because we have a commanding presence. And we can sway votes. Okay. It's been so hard to get all my friends together for dinner recently. So when we all went together for my friend's 30th birthday dinner, I announced my pregnancy. It just sort of slipped out and I figured it was my only chance.
Oh, that's great.
But it was her friend's 30th birthday dinner.
So?
Okay, so not
you can't
villain.
get a pregnancy announcement because someone's turning 30?
Okay, I did not expect you to have that answer.
No.
Birthday girl.
I think that is completely, like,
You stand by that.
yeah, you can celebrate two things at once. Like, you can still
Yes.
celebrate that it's somebody's 30th. And how many?
I'm with
Listen,
you.
I know I was a birthday monster, and I still can be. God, it's literally going to haunt me forever. But, like, I'm not a complete psychopath. Like,
Right.
You can still celebrate me.
It's still about
and
me, even if it's about you
celebrate
for a second.
that, like, someone's pregnant.
yes.
Like, what?
Totally. I agree with you. I'm totally with you on that. Okay, I brought my boyfriend to dinner with my old roommates without giving them a heads up. Villain. Leave him.
You
leave
always,
him at
I'm
home.
sorry, you bring anyone new to dinner.
You
You give a
gotta
heads
tell
up because
people.
it changes the dynamic. Anytime when you're going into a dinner, when you're taking the time out of your day that you could be at home, relaxing in your fucking PJs to go to dinner, you want to know who exactly is going to be there, what to
Totally.
expect. And even if one person shifts, like if they add one person or one person's taken away, that's a whole different vibe.
No, you gotta like mentally prepare. You gotta talk to your therapist about it.
Yeah.
Even like
You gotta
second
take your beta blocker.
7 if possible. Like when you even a second location, like I start to get hives. Like
Yeah.
should we go somewhere after this? What do you mean? This is it.
This was the thing.
This is it. I'm
What do
not
you
going
mean? Should we
anywhere
go
with you.
somewhere after? This was the thing.
No, 100%. I only prepared for this. That's all I can.
Yeah, so like
handle.
bringing another person changes the dynamic of the group, and especially if that person is
a male.
a dude,
Forget
really
it.
changes it. And then someone you used to date, extra. That person sucks.
Yeah.
Bill.
No, I'm not good at improv. Like I don't want to like do this with you. Okay. I had my baby shower on my sister's wedding anniversary because it was the only Saturday that worked. Wedding anniversary. That's between you and that's between you and your husband. Has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, as much as people would think that I would like care about like dates and stuff like
Yeah.
that because birthday, I
Wedding
don't.
anniversaries where we draw
I
the
really
line.
don't care. I
Yeah.
really don't care. I always think it's really weird when people are like, we have to celebrate our anniversary on exactly the day, Valentine's Day on exactly the
Right.
day. Why? Why couldn't you celebrate it tomorrow?
Totally.
Why does the actual day matter? It's just about like
Agreed.
celebrating. Like there was somebody on Vanderpump Rules who like had
I know
didn't ma-
exactly who you're talking about.
had to celebrate
Yeah.
on that day, like leave a big group.
And how'd that turn out?
I don't remember how the scene turned out. Oh yeah. Oh, you're correct. Yeah.
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 Okay. Yep. That's it on
Yeah.
that. Okay. I changed my RSVP from yes to no 2 weeks before my friend's destination wedding. My husband had something come up for work and I didn't want to go alone.
Oh, this hits a little bit.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Oh, fuck.
No,
Not
this
villain.
was a completely different experience. 2 weeks before,
Yeah.
with a legitimate reason and excuse, and RSVPing
Yeah.
or the opposite of RSVPing.
Right,
I guess RSVPing is just saying yes or
yeah.
no. No, that's fine. That doesn't make you a villain.
No,
like you're
call
taking the
them, tell them the
responsible
situation.
steps in order to let the couple know.
But that's like when people don't give a +1 to like Italy or like, France or wherever. I'm like, You're gonna take this insane vacation like without your partner or without
no,
like
I
a
didn't give
friend?
people +1s and I got married in Italy.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Villain. But like, what they do? They just went by themselves. Just fuck
yeah,
themselves.
like adults.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
we had a very small wedding.
Yeah,
that was
that's
only like
different.
32 people, but like we individually spoke with each person about what made sense.
And
like,
they knew
what
other
made
people
sense.
going.
Yeah, like they either like had like one of the other guests was like their friend or like whatever. So like I made sure that it was okay.
Yes.
But for the most part, no, you're not just gonna bring a random to my 30-person wedding. I don't care if it's in Italy and I'm making you come alone.
I will give you that. 30 people, like, no, we're cutting.
Yeah.
We're like, you know what I mean? You got to just come like an adult by yourself. I agree with that.
But like,
I am a
did
hypocrite
make
about
sure
my wedding.
I like went through every single person like, oh, this is like a group of friends. They know each other. They're all traveling together. Like,
and you know what?
I'm not like making someone just like go to a party alone. Like the way that I said that I could never do that. Like I didn't do that. I swear.
Oh my God. I love that so much. Okay. I told my friend I didn't love her baby's name before the baby was born. I thought I was being helpful.
That really, I need context. I need a little more backstory. I need to know if the friend was asking for an opinion or not.
No, I think she just told it straight out.
Then no, that's villain shit.
100%.
Villain shit. Unless someone says, what do you think?
Yes. And even then, you probably lie. What's it to you? Stupid name. Enjoy that.
I give my opinion.
Okay, I love that for you.
I do. When someone asks me about their baby name,
I think that's
it's normally I'm
quality.
like, that's kind of a popular name. It's in like the top 300.
That's good. You know what? You've done your research.
Your kid's gonna be like the person with like on The Bachelor. It's like Brittany A and Brittany C.
Jesus.
You know, like you don't want that for your kid.
Bella Ella. You know, that's what I call that. Okay. I didn't tell my friend she was being cheated on because I didn't want to get involved. That's me. I'm like, I that's not you probably, but that's me. I'm like, I hide. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. I want to exclude myself from this narrative.
Yeah, no, I would not. Yeah, I would have to say something.
Yeah.
That's like, imagine.
Best friend, yes. Sister, yes. Like B-level friend, I'm staying out of that.
Oh, B-level friend. Yeah, well, I mean, friends are in tiers.
Yeah.
Let's be real. So it really it all depends on what type of friend this person is.
And the proof we have.
And the proof, yeah, that's another situation that is like, I need more deets.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we need more context. But for the most part, you're staying in, I'm staying out. Okay. I outed my friend being on Ozempic. I don't think she has anything to feel ashamed about, so it didn't feel like a big deal. You should never tell other people secrets, period.
That's so fucked up.
I know. That feels weird.
No, that does feel weird. Like, that's like saying my friend's on this medication.
Yeah.
That's not your right.
Antidepressant, like whatever.
Yeah, that's not your right to be throwing out.
No, as a best friend, if I say, like, let's go bury this body, you don't ask any questions, you bury the body.
Exactly.
You know?
Villain. Are these real stories?
These are real stories. Believe it or not, these are real stories. Okay, I threw myself a birthday party, birthday girl, at my house and asked everyone to Venmo me $50.
I don't like it.
What is under this $50? Like, what goes into this? How do we do this math?
How many people? How much money did she make off of this? That's what I'm saying. This is a business.
You ordered genius. McDonald's and you literally are making profit. Okay, I love that for you. That's icon behavior. I appreciate that. I edited myself to look better in a group photo and didn't touch anyone else. If you touch me in a group photo, I'm sorry. That's offensive.
I completely disagree.
Okay, you want me to edit you too?
Some of the worst people in the world.
Okay, fair.
That don't deserve to be here.
Remember OG Facetune where you had to sacrifice, you had to make someone wider
to make yourself look skinnier? My mom and I like got in like one of the biggest fights we've ever gotten in because she did that to a group of my friends were even in this photo. Right. And my mom looked like a Barbie and the rest of us literally looked like ogres, like trolls. And I said, I literally was like, one of the worst qualities in a person is when they post a photo where they only face app themselves and not the other.
I agree with you. That is but you have to be good. You have to be good at your craft. You know what I mean? You have to like
not with face app.
But you can't like make me look like a gargoyle like I did it. You know what I mean?
I just think that group photos should be approved by everyone.
Agreed.
Like,
I still stand by that.
Everyone needs to be okay with it.
There's no betrayal like posting an ugly picture.
There really isn't.
Yeah, sacrificing anyone is not okay. In this day and age, we can't have it.
Yeah.
Okay. I told my mother-in-law she couldn't call herself mommy to my baby.
That's why was she
stop everything you're what?
Why is she asking to be called mommy?
That's an issue. That's scary.
That's not a you problem.
Also, is your
That's
husband also calling her mommy? Because that makes me fearful.
Yeah, no, everything about that was like so short, quick, and scary.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Oh, no. I don't even, ooh, okay. I ghosted a longtime friend because I didn't know how to tell her I had outgrown the friendship.
Oh, I ghost all the time.
Me too.
I love to
I am a
ghost.
ghost.
We're ghosts.
We're ghosts.
You're like a circus ghost, and I'm like a Victorian ghost.
I love that for us. I am a circus fucking ghost. Beware. Beware, babe. No, you know, like in the Haunted Mansion, like they're different.
Where the drink
I will ghost you so fast it'll make your head spin. Like
Same.
I will forget you exist.
For real.
Like
I'm so good at it.
And
I will never think about it again. I won't cross my mind.
Me neither. And I'm so also, to be a good ghoster, you also have to be a good avoider. I know where you
Which
frequent.
is easy because I'm only friends with my house.
And I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't need to go to the fucking whatever place you fucking go all the time. I don't need to go. I don't need to ever see it again. Ever again. Oh my God. I truly feel like I met my soulmate. Okay.
I know.
I told the bride I couldn't afford her bachelorette weekend, then went to Coachella a month later.
Oh, what a... Are you kidding? Listen, I mean, I fully understand not being able to, like, it's so much to, like, ask people to spend all this money on weddings.
Yeah, I mean, that is...
I think I'm not allowed to say this because I had a wedding in Italy, but I didn't have a bachelorette.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I'm not asking people to fucking go anywhere.
Yes.
I also think bachelorettes are tacky.
I hate...
Whatever.
There's nothing I hate on this planet more than a bachelorette party.
Like,
nothing I hate
no,
more.
nothing.
But, like, I had a bachelorette in LA, you know, so it was, like, local for most of the people. And then I had a destination wedding. You got to choose one.
You have to choose one or the other.
These weddings are getting out of control.
We don't have all of this money and time to just be spending all of our vacations on bachelorette parties.
Yes,
like
with strangers, with people we don't even know that well and about someone else.
Yeah, so like I know that I'm taking back what I said. I was angry at this person for then going to Coachella, but like that's her right to choose what she wants to do with her vacation time and money. And I was wrong. My initial reaction was I'll admit it.
Look at the growth we've had. We've really had some major growth. Okay, this was the best. I want to do this with you
one
forever.
of the most fun podcasts I've ever done. I'm not joking.
You. Oh my God, that makes me so happy. You have no idea.
You're the best. You're just like me.
No, we're just talking in the mirror. That's why we love this so much. People are gonna be like, you guys are fucking toxic and sick. We know. Fine. Thanks, guys.
And we'll ghost you
forever.